No need.
Yeah.
I think that was specifically the one you saw up there. That's the
If
one
that's
that's
your
wrong.
intention, you could
Oh, hey there.
join us.
You went
Hello.
to go and call
Hello.
the nameless thing numbers.
Oh,
I've
you
been
got
to
a
Regalia over there's home.
thing going on.
And, yeah, Regalia's home has these crazy fucking
Would you be alright with
beasts. They're called, like, nameless ones, and they feed on dragons and other such things. They're pretty terrifying, all things considered, and I was almost eaten by one, if not for... I have a spell called Ice Block, where I freeze myself completely solid in a block of ice. It's very effective. It's really strong, so it's good for fending off attacks.
I think I used them today.
It tried biting me, but of course I froze myself
the
right
growth's from
before,
there.
and yeah, its maw was terrifying. It's like like a sea
Yeah, I
lion.
can imagine. So, nameless ones, is that...
Oh, I'm sure I can give you.
I
some
saw you
information.
are Carla,
Is it
right?
name or is it
Hello
more
again.
like...
Yes, that's what I was
do
calling.
What was your name?
power in that world?
Exy.
From what I
What was your
understand, they're
name?
like constantly
Exy.
evolving. or
There's,
something,
there is a
or they're
good
constantly
reason for that.
changing.
It's because
Oh,
names
okay.
give power.
Oh,
Maybe
okay,
that's
so
fine.
your world is the one where names give power. Alright.
To some degree, yes.
So,
no.
if you can't name them, you can't get power over them.
More of it can be
Got that fucking
giving
lovely
something a name can
homophobia in
be
the eyes.
empowering, gives identity. I think that's how it works.
I see.
It's a joke.
For example,
It's a
So
social
if I saw a
media
name
joke.
with someone
example,
called it Steve,
Saw
that would be a bad idea.
Patch, like a feral cat that had heterochromatic eyes, which is eyes that are two different colors, and it's
probably
like,
yes.
aw, cute little kid with homophobia
Oh, did you see the spirit?
instead of heterochromia.
Oh no, I was looking around. I keep on hearing this
Here's an
weird
example.
sound in the back of my head
They
that sounds
don't.
very familiar from my home.
Misremember
For example,
words.
Lazarus' name gives him identity.
They
If I call him,
heterochromia.
if I call him something like
It's the thing where
baby
eyes are
dragon
different
or
colors,
something,
sometimes
that
parts of the hair are
takes
different
away from his
colors.
identity.
There.
My hair is different colors because I dye
I'm a
it.
Drake, thank you very much.
Wait, I thought you said you were
Not a
dragon.
whelp like Astril. But Drakes are the young forms of dragons. Like a whelp, Drake, dragon.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
remember
different,
how my
different name
wonder-
scheme.
If I had
I'm used to them just being like hatchlings, young dragon,
Yeah,
adolescent,
that
so on
was
and so
because
forth.
I hadn't reapplied
Yes,
the
hatchlings
dye.
are
And
drakes,
girls.
adolescents and younglings are drakes, and then the full-grown
Drakes I'm
dragons.
from are essentially a cousin to dragons who are wingless.
That
Right.
is the same where I'm from.
They're
Interesting.
kind of like just big lizards,
Excuse me.
but don't
Same
Closest
where
thing
I'm
we
from.
have are
Well,
the,
I've only ever seen
Proto-dragons.
drawings.
yes, the proto-dragons are, the unevolved forms of my kind. The Titans I mentioned before elevated my kind with their own magics, and that's why we have so much order magic in us. And the proto ones are the ones left behind, although they still have wings and such.
You might want to look at some books on your world, Eberron,
am sorry. I am.
just to remind yourself. I think that's what you mentioned before.
How do you feel about people calling wyverns dragons? Specifically the, only
It's
four
definitely
limbs,
not
two
true.
wings, two legs.
Because
Yeah.
dragons, where I come from, have 4 legs, 2 wings,
I mean, yeah, but,
separate
Yeah,
things.
six li-
What we
six
call
limbs.
wyverns are incredibly different. They're not even draconic of any kind whatsoever. They're scaled beasts that usually have 2 heads. They're not
Oh,
scaled.
two
They're,
heads.
I think they're mostly furry.
But
I
are they
wouldn't get
still
too
more
close to
like
them.
a bat with winged arms and then feet?
Yes.
Yeah. I understand it's different naming conventions in different places, but anytime someone refers to a wyvern as a dragon, it just irks me. It's like everywhere else that is not a dragon. I guess because places like that, they don't have actual dragons, so their dragons are those.
I guess
mine
dragons
Some
have
worms.
two
Wyverns
legs,
are
two little
descendants of
tiny
dinosaurs.
arms, and then
He got
the wings that they walk on.
friend that
But they still have two legs. Technically four
I
legs.
thought wyverns were a lesser dragonkin.
One of all things. It all depends on
where
where
you
you
come
come
from,
from.
but
Yes.
for the most part, they aren't related at all because how do you evolve from something with 4 limbs to something with 6 limbs? They are completely different genuses.
The whole
Unless
Godly
they're like
intervention?
beings created by magic, yeah, or
What happened to
divine
us?
things, that's when that sometimes happens. But for the most part, they're completely different genetically.
Say,
Ah.
I'm 332. Don't judge me. Or no, I'm 333.
Then again, the nameless things don't mind eating them.
Ah,
Probably something from my world.
I think I'm in older with
Interesting.
Oh, speaking of which, you're lucky those things didn't break out. They are devilishly intelligent.
you are
Huh?
like
Oh, I thought you were pointing behind me.
over 100.
Right. Yeah, no, those things are, I don't
Oh,
like
there
them.
we go.
You took babies with you to study. They could have gotten out. Imagine if they got
did
infused
you see
with
the
fey
ghost?
energies.
I didn't
Yes.
bring those with me. Those are during the other fucking
Okay.
expedition.
Spooky.
I wasn't there.
I noticed that with
Oh,
how they register on cameras.
I had.
Killed them.
When I set to my X-ray function, I can't detect traces of them.
I've been on estrogen longer than you've been alive.
I'm on the Wanderers Guild, right?
Yep,
Yes, you are.
that's us.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm Ellis, the head of education here.
And I'm Etsy, head of site management.
That's good for now.
Maybe I consider like because like
This
how they're
is nice to
relatively
meet you.
common, like using some sort of potions or something of the sort to like go fully transition into
Wait a minute, Lazarus.
female, like that's
Since you're a scarecrow,
normal scientific process,
because of the,
chemical process.
because you're made of straw and cloth,
Is true polymorph.
does that mean that you're still vulnerable to fire despite having a flaming pumpkin on your head?
No, I'm actually quite resistant, it turns out. Noxon and I had a fight and we figured it all out.
Straw.
Science is
Can we try
Yeah, I'm
out?
pretty sure it's
Yeah.
probably
In the
not
middle of the
here.
forest?
Crazy.
Yeah, please.
Fair
don't.
enough.
A friend who
There's a
I
fire
met
right there.
recently was
There's a fire right there.
uh,
We've already been
Was
kicked
born
out of
a
one
dude
location,
and
even
got
though that wasn't our fault.
into
Fucking Godzilla showed up.
and now she's a
Uh,
mother.
I'd
What?
rather
Oh,
not
one
get
of
kicked
those
out of
things.
here. Yeah, we were on an island at one point. They had some really nice games there, but then Mothra came along and hung out for a bit, and then Godzilla came chasing after her and kind of just destroyed a bunch of shit.
What?
Yeah, not our fault, but I think it's still closed
Yeah, I
for
remember the Godzilla
repairs, or they might not even
incident of a few
reopen
months
it.
ago.
It was on a tiny little sandbar, so the sand might have been washed away.
Yeah, Godzilla got
I've met a
pissed off
Godzilla
at Dragon
before.
Island Resort we happened
But
to be renting.
I don't know the Mothra.
What's a
I've heard
Godzilla?
of Mothman
Last
though.
I've heard,
A very,
they
very
did
big
repair it.
lizard.
Nuclear-powered mutant lizard.
Yeah,
Hi, Jeff.
That sounds unpleasant.
size of a skyscraper.
That sounds very
He's
unpleasant.
taller than I am.
Oh.
Yeah, he's big. He's very
The one
big.
I met was
He
like
did come
smaller.
earlier as like a smaller version though, but then he
Yeah,
just
one of those
came
came
back
to the
really big. I
wilds.
don't know whether it was 2 different ones or just one that grew.
Yep.
Strange.
Well, no, it was.
Mm.
It
Indeed.
depends on the world. There are some versions of Godzilla that were a dinosaur and were still gigantic, just not as gigantic before the irradiation.
No, I was wondering whether, because 2 Godzillas came, there was a small one and a big one. I was unsure whether it was the same one that grew or 2 completely separate ones.
See, I'd assume that it was the first one was the child. Because-
Maybe.
Some versions of Godzilla can asexually reproduce.
Strange.
Yep.
That's interesting.
I can see the eyes.
I know people.
Your voice is messing up.
Speaking of eyes, I spread it around to wherever I go. If you happen to meet any undead with swirling purple eyes, I'd recommend you be very careful around them. They are the minions, or perhaps even the Castraval, an evil necromancer from my world. Real nuisance. Something about wanting to release an entire horde of undead and create a complete planet of them upon Azeroth, which is, not good, because there's a lot of people that are living that live there.
Yeah, I can imagine. Undead,
Evil
swelling purple
necromancer
eyes.
stuff.
Undead, swelling purple eyes. Got it.
Yes.
I don't know.
Though do not
Actually,
underestimate
if you
him,
were
he's still relatively quite strong.
You're lucky I like.
I'm trying to think now.
Dorky.
No, Grey One doesn't have
Little
swelling purple eyes. He's
on the
blind.
side.
They're just kind of
Oh,
milky.
yeah, that's me.
He's got swirling purple hands, though.
I'm stupid.
That's with energy.
No, they manifest a lot of different or they summon a lot of undead to go around. Most common ones you'll see around the places are little gnome skeletons about yay high. One of my friends, Nynx, has actually... What the oh, neat.
Purple.
Purple. One of my friends, her name is Nynx, she's also a necromancer, has been controlling them.
Purple.
Purple. Purple.
Purple.
Purple.
Purple.
Purple is just a fun way to say purple.
Purple. Yes.
Oh.
Purple.
Well,
Purple.
technically, you've actually
Yes.
found 4
And
ingredients.
then there's blurple, which is a bluish purple.
So it's still doing the thing.
Am I purple?
not
Purple.
including XE. XE.
No, you're purple. You're like
purple.
you're like amethyst purple.
Just saying you're cute.
It's the mage
You're
blight.
like
Oh,
purple.
thank you.
Yeah, but
I
yes.
would touch it, but I'm a wizard, so that's kind of fuck with me.
Oh, okay.
And there were some
It
other
hurts
cute
me
girls here earlier.
I don't try to
I know, I'm sorry.
Purple.
Pretty women almost.
But they usually summon these little gnomes. One of my friends, Nynx, she's been controlling them or taking them for her own. There's a lot of them that go around. If you see any wearing a swirly propeller hat or like have a bunch of spikes in them, then assume it's probably one of hers.
Fair enough.
If not, or if it has swirling purple eyes, yeah, it's definitely evil.
Wait,
Do not
that's not.
Wait,
I saw the dress. That's
that looks like yummy.
You'd get concussion.
yeah,
But a new
that
one.
was Yami with like glowing white eyes, though.
I wear a lot
Huh.
of armor.
They might be physically mimicking them now. I don't know.
It's like that, like,
Yami said they were going home and then left quite a while ago before sundown.
a lot of protection in the form
Okay,
of skull.
just be careful.
Oh.
Maybe take someone if you want.
They would, like, best case scenario.
I prefer it when you are alone.
Which, that's
All right,
a lot of set of
take care of yourself. I'm in comms.
A mace to the chest still hurts if you have armor.
Hmm. Hmm. Heightened EM activity. I know you were here. Maybe speak? Oh. Yummy?
No.
Hello? Yummy? Hmm. I cannot see Yami's.
Uh,
Hmm. So, am I correct to assume that that was not Yami? Given that she just vanished without any trace. I'm able to I'm able to detect her life signs.
but I'm not alive.
No, Yami's.
See? You already know that.
Hmm?
I have I have been dead for a while. You killed me.
I killed you.
I think so.
What makes you say that I killed you?
Well, me and Orisa went and you did that thing. Yeah. And then something went wrong, and you did something wrong, and I'm dead.
No, that is not how that happened. The surgery was a success.
I mean, I think it did. I mean, I'm here.
No, I believe you are just the spirit here that is mimicking Yami.
Me. That's a big word, but okay.
Mimicking. Meaning to copy.
I mean, I'm not mad at you if you're wondering that. I mean, I was gonna die anyway, so.
I removed the tracking device from your neck. The surgery was a complete success. You did not bleed out.
Oh, you
Your life size did not fluctuate. Or go dim at all. You were fine. But then again, that is not you that I am speaking to. Yes, Yami is still alive.
But I mean, but they were. I know they were here, but I mean, even Alice said they were acting weird. I'm here. You can ask him. He knows. Well, I guess you're Yami. Yami was acting weird.
Hmm,
I'm
I could
here.
ask him. But Yami,
He will tell you
Yami
that.
is known to act strange at times. That is not out of the ordinary for her behavioral profile.
I am.
Yami is. Though
Yeah, I know. I
I am
am.
unconvinced that you are
You
Yami.
did. No. Okay, that's kind of mean, but okay.
It is not mean. I am
I'm gonna
simply
fight.
working with the facts
I'm gonna
that I
fight.
have.
I mean, I thought we were friends, but okay.
Me and Yami are friends. We can be friends too.
Oh, we're not friends. No, I thought we were okay.
Okay. Yami, there are spirits that inhabit this forest, many of them, that have been observed to
Mm,
mess with us by mimicking people that we know.
I know. It attacked me.
There are many times in which Ellis is haunted by these spirits that mimic Ceres's voice, and vice versa.
Yeah, I think I remember saying that. Yeah.
Yes. So you can see why I believe that I am being messed with by a spirit that is pretending to be Yami. When, from my perspective, Yami is alive. She certainly did not die on the operating table.
I
I would have known
suppose.
that.
Yeah.
So that is currently one inaccuracy in your story.
No. I mean, how can I? What?
Also, you said that Ellis made mention of Yami acting strangely today? Are you implying that you're Yami's spirit and that you have been separated from her body?
No. Me. I'm me. I don't know who they were, but me.
Bit up, but up. I'm leaving. Xy's in charge.
Hmm.
I can prove it. I can prove it.
Okay.
Look over there. Where's the
May I look?
Yeah. Ta-da! Wow. Star. Yo.
Impressive. Yami just suddenly appeared out of the ether.
No, I was here. I just want to make myself visible.
You were not here before. Does this imply that the spirits here are able to also
I was
mimic our
technically
physical
here.
forms?
I mean, I don't think they've done that before, have they?
They have not. This would be new. Well, if you are the real Yami, would you like to come with me to the campfire?
I don't really like fire.
Yes, you do not like fire, but you have shown an ability to tolerate being near it. At least the campfire. It at least seems like that you feel that it is worth it just to be around your friends.
I can be there. I just don't really like it. But also, like, there was a guy there before, and they're like, well, not guy, girl, I don't really know, and they like burst into flames. Was very fun.
Really?
Yeah, like a big burst of
I did not know
water
about that.
It looked pretty painful. I'll do it too, and then
Was this
like,
before I arrived?
what's her name
I am
again?
quite late.
There's also, what was her name again? I'm not very good with names. Boots. Like fire. And that wasn't very fun.
Well, I can certainly say that whoever that person is, they're not here now. Now, I need to go back because Ellis just left, and that makes me in charge. Could you come with me, please?
Oh, okay.
I do not want you to get lost in the forest.
I don't really want to.
I would prefer that you not get lost in the forest. If that is you, Naomi.
Okay, okay.
If I am
can-
detecting any actual life signs on you,
wait, okay, wait, yeah. I have a trick, trick, trick. Make you believe me.
hmm?
See? Wanna see? Wanna see?
Very well.
Okay, okay, okay.
It's out. Some bandages. Just. Hmm? Ah, I see. Very well. Was that supposed to scare me? Because it did not. This was valuable data, though. So I thank you for that. So, it would seem that the mimic spirits around here are actually able to mimic people's physical forms.
Oh,
Oh.
Neat.
Yes.
that's not good.
Indeed, it is not. I just was speaking to a spirit
I
that
guess that
was posing as Yami, and they were saying that they died on the operating table when I was removing the device from her neck. And
That's fucked up.
and then they asked if I wanted to see a trick. And I do not believe I should say what they did exactly. If you wish to know, I can tell you in private, but it is quite gruesome.
I already lost the
Let's-
entire contents of my stomach from that one with the spear going down from her head through her pelvis.
They
It's just
mentioned
Ava,
someone like
she's-
that. Ava, you say?
What happened to Ava? She got impaled?
Oh, curse, mad, what is it? Madness. She has a
Some
big stick going through her and a bunch of
flame
whoosh.
The
Yeah,
frenzied flame.
That's the one.
I think I saw her a while ago.
Avex.
Oh, hello.
Yo,
Hello.
this is a whole group of
Hello.
people I don't know.
Hello.
Greetings.
Have we met
Yeah.
before? I don't remember.
Yeah, Exy and I are kind of the only regulars here right now.
Oh.
It would seem so. Well, Ezekiel's kind of become a regular here. What are you doing?
Normally I'd say so,
Petting you.
but with his current mental state,
Okay.
it's not quite the same.
It is still Ezekiel.
Yeah,
They're still the same person.
I don't know. Yes, I'm not arguing that.
Log's
It's just...
It is funny because
And
logs do not
my
make
thoughts get
noise.
derailed.
If you don't have a train of thought in the first place, you can't get derailed.
Words to live by. Although it's going to be impossible for him. For you not to have a train of thought.
True, I'm always thinking about everything.
That sounds
Oh,
exhausting.
you also have ADHD.
I love magic. What?
What?
I don't.
Maybe you should
laugh
not-
about ADHD.
Maybe you should not
I don't know.
just assume that someone
I
has
read that word
a
a couple
certain
times, but I
medical condition.
It was meant as a question. I phrased it poorly. I apologize.
No, I'm a wizard and a scholar. I constantly study everything and I run problems through my head constantly. The more I can learn, the better.
I wonder.
I do the same thing, but that is because I am a synthetic.
It is exhausting.
There's like one
Alright.
thing going on in my head.
I'm a
right now.
scarecrow
What-
right now.
I see that.
Me.
What did I study before?
Mhm.
I'm assuming with the pumpkin head, that means that you were cursed by Mad King Thorn.
What was
I mean-
before this?
Yes,
Adorable.
When it comes to magic as well,
you'll be
That's
correct.
similar to Guppy's form.
what about learning
Oh,
how
yes,
to
Guppy is my
develop it
bestie.
innately?
Kiss your nose.
Oh. Lovely.
Lazarus.
Guppy told me to
What
come
was-
here, actually.
What
yes?
was I before this? What was
Yeah,
I?
sentient suit of armor. A fighter.
Yeah, and one of my
Use, like,
best
runes and
friends.
stuff.
I mean, like, did I study too? What did I study?
You did blacksmith. You did like blacksmithing.
I studied how to
You
make
use a
weapons.
lot of like runes to fight.
And armor.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
armor.
Oh.
And how to put special symbols on the things you made that would make them better.
Rune
Rune crafting.
Yep.
Different to enchanting, but similar in idea.
I'm trying to explain it a bit simply for him, considering his current mental state.
Yeah.
Don't remember the runes. What were they?
Hmm.
I don't
There
remember.
was a fire rune, I believe, and also a shield rune.
Wasn't there Hill Giant rune or something? It was a nice one, I know.
I don't remember.
You said that that one
sorry.
Magitech ice pistol?
This-
Or not ice, I think it was a Magitech pistol that Lupin made for you.
Oh. Oh, that's still hanging on in the room.
Oh, good. At least you didn't lose that.
I don't remember the runes.
Hmm.
Mhm.
What were they?
It is possible that you may not be able to use them at the moment anyways.
Yeah.
Indeed, it might be.
I've noticed that a lot of
We can
people
get you
have their
some-
magical abilities altered.
Indeed.
Maybe we can get you
It's
some
weird,
some
though.
metal to try smithing with. See if you can get your muscle memory back.
But I don't have muscles.
It's a turn of phrase.
I know.
I do not have muscles either.
Well, at least you still have
Weird
your
though.
wit.
Yeah,
It
I'm
feels
so
weird.
glad that's come back.
I know the giants' language.
My
what they
limbs are
say.
magnetically connected.
They said the runes were giants' runes. It should be their language. I think I understand it, but I don't feel the runes anymore. But I feel
Interesting.
something else from the giants. It's I forget. Something else.
If you were asked to, would you be able to write them down? Let's try it. Just sifting through a little bit of charcoal. Covered in wood ash now, but try etching a rune or something.
Hmm.
Just write it on the log or something.
You don't have to try imbuing the magic.
I wish I knew that presto spell.
Prestidigitation.
Oh,
Yes, that one.
I know prestidigitation. I can get that off for you.
It would be appreciated.
She snaps her fingers, and the soot flies off like butterflies.
Perfect. Ring's all nice and shiny now as well.
Huh. Happy side effect.
Indeed.
You see Ezekiel's hand? The language of rune's still there. But it's as if the magic is gone. This makes it. I think that's their words, but something's missing.
Hmm.
What could it be? What could be
I
missing?
don't know. I think their magic's gone. That's okay.
That is
Oh.
quite likely.
I like it.
He'll be back after Halloween, though.
I must say it's painful seeing you like this. Someone
Oh, good. I'm not the only
noble,
one. Who...
wise,
Yeah.
reduced to reduced to no offense, but a shadow.
Hmm.
This one.
Is this what
Why does this one?
is this what
sound
happens to
odd?
everyone who
Okay.
ages?
This.
It
Not
does
particularly.
superficially resemble a mental degenerative disease that I've seen in some races.
This rune. Why is it? It's louder. Krieg.
I have heard from a few people that when humans age, they lose their memory over time.
It
We
can
have to go
happen.
through such a fate.
Not always, though.
This one. It's a bit louder.
Louder?
This rune. Krieg. Oh,
What if someone magical were to
War.
touch the rune?
rage.
What if I were to touch it?
No effect. Krieg. I think it means war. Rage.
Oh.
Ah,
Yeah, that
it is.
sounds like a language that existed in my home world.
a language
It'd probably
of
be best if you don't
giants.
activate a rune called, like, you know, Berserker War. Here, bunch of people.
Yes.
Mm.
That rune's loud though. Think about it.
Perhaps it means you have some rage left inside of you.
Maybe.
Or it just calls to his nature as a combat construct.
Perhaps.
But we needn't be defined by that.
Look off, ghosts.
That's a bird.
I know, I just like
Ow.
quoting that line. Yes, I know it was an owl.
These
It sounded
others
kind of like a barn owl,
move
I
out.
think. I'm not the best. I don't know the
Old.
best, the most about
He's
birds. I am not. What's the term for that?
Shield.
Ornithologist.
Yes.
Why are they silent?
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
They're silent. Why are you loud, Creek? Why?
Wolves are about.
But it seems so.
hmm.
Don't stay away from the fire, though.
Even if they did come, I'm sure plenty of us here are strong enough to fend off simple wolves.
Yes.
That's assuming it's not something imitating the sound.
That is also possible, but there are
Even
wolves
then.
in
Give
this
me
part
those
of the world.
thoughts.
True. True.
Even if it is something else, I do know personally that Regalia is at least a quite competent caster.
Yes,
I have plenty of
particularly
defensive
fire.
capabilities.
I'm unsure how Ezekiel is able to fight now, or if possible.
He can pull a giant crystal mace out of himself.
I guess that's true.
They said
Well-
I fought Arakawa.
Realistically, what would a
Creature
wolf even do,
on-
Shin?
That's true.
What?
I'm worried if
I
I
am
try
so
to use
tempted
me as a
to
chew
shoot
toy.
a fireball out there right now.
A wolf would just
Okay.
hurt themselves trying to attack Ezekiel.
Impale themselves on his spikes and crystals.
Like a porcupine.
Poor wolves.
But yes, my main focus is casting fire spells.
Yes, most of my magic now is fire.
Ah.
Is louder.
Well, that is the ghost for sure.
Rage.
One of my
A
current
spectre.
favorite spells as well is fireball. Especially good in small rooms, apparently.
No.
I would not say that fireball is good in small rooms.
Maybe if you want to blow up everyone standing beside you and yourself.
Yes, if no allies are in the room, then it's
suppose
good.
that it is a small room that you're not in.
Have everyone stand outside the door, walk in, shoot in a fireball, close the door.
Think of it like tossing in a grenade. I don't think you have enough time to shoot the fireball and close the door. The fireball travels quite quickly.
Thankfully, I'm quite fire resistant.
Yes.
I mean, mood.
There's still plenty of force that comes from a fireball,
also fire
especially if you
resistant.
explode it in a small room, and there's a lot of pressure that builds up in that small room, and it needs a place to explode, and that explosion place is usually the door and any windows nearby, so you gotta worry about that pressure that comes afterwards.
I
Yeah.
believe that makes almost everyone here fire resistant.
I am actually fire resistant,
I assumed as much as your curse.
even though I'm made out of straw. Oh yes, I thought you said I was the only one probably not fire resistant.
No, I was implying that they were probably not fire resistant.
Ah, right.
I'm not
Yeah.
fire resistant. What the fuck?
That is what I am saying.
Aw,
Poor thing.
I am a normal ass person.
Don't worry. All
Indeed.
the fire
Leather
resistant
would
magic
burn.
people will protect you.
The metal gets hot. The leather might burn off.
The only like special thing about me
Then I
right now,
fall
I mean,
apart.
oh yeah, I like Latinx over there, but
It's
the only
like
like special thing about me is like
This sucks.
Cool story.
I-
Ghost thing.
I
Yeah.
have magnets on my arm, but like that's only applicable in Zafira where people are filled with cybernetics and I can pull them around. It's really funny.
It will work on me.
I don't know. Are you magnetic?
Yes. That is how my limbs are attached.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot about that.
I mean, probably then, yeah.
Oh,
Pharaoh.
Cool story.
Mm,
That's what I'm saying.
Don't cast fireball. Don't cast fireball.
I don't know what that sound was, but it started setting off my tinnitus.
My.
Damn it, I'm already listening to my music. How am I supposed to make it my ear ring less when I'm already listening to my music?
I'll protect you from all that.
But yes, back on the topic of automatons and magnets and all that. I also have something that's quite detrimental to most automatons, especially the ones running on
nice
the
having
electricity.
At least one cutie around me.
Synthetics. Constructs.
Yeah, that's pretty
Synthetics.
racist, Regalia.
Yeah, don't be racist.
I come from a very old society where the most synthetic thing we have is either a golem or an automaton.
Or
I
is it
feel
teal?
automaton is the less derogatory
I
word.
adapted quicker.
Call them synthetics.
Or
Yeah,
constructs.
she's
Either or.
So you had a lot of me around.
Yes, particularly animated statue types.
Nice.
But as I was saying,
Nice.
I have
Try this
the
again.
ability where I can manipulate gold. I can move gold around with, well, my magical power. And I can also see gold. It's when it comes to synthetics or technology, it looks like a web inside of you, in a sense. Especially with these people who walk around with those metal implant things.
I do have a lot of gold in my circuitry.
No circuitry is called.
Gold.
It's a great
All
conductor.
gold. Not a gold plate.
Is that gold?
The
And
content.
non-corrosive.
Mostly Fey work. They say
I don't
Fey
have
work
any
metal.
metal except for
Yes,
my earring. And I don't think
It's
there's
like-
actual gold in that.
Magic metal, I think. And gilding.
Oh, and don't go spreading that around. We don't want
gilded.
those leap folks learning about it.
The only metal I have are these brass buckles. And a couple of nails in my back.
Leap. Are you talking about Leap Foundry?
Pretty sure this is gilding.
Yes.
Yes.
It's gilding.
I don't know what they use. They've got some like funky ass shit.
But yes, don't go telling the people who make synthetics and automatons of robots and all.
Only person that can manipulate gold?
I'm the only one that has been around so far. I don't know if anyone else can. Well, except for other Dracophins. People from my ancestors' lineage.
Or guppy.
They have an innate ability to do that.
They make gold.
You even
Guppy.
They have a whole business
you even
about
live
it.
in
Do that you
Zafira?
can.
Why do you give a shit?
Fucking guppy coins.
Yes.
And they're all chocolate.
Yes, there's...
Now those people who
There
invested
are
so
a
much
lot
in
of them
guppy
over
coin
here.
lost
I
millions.
I was going to
Yeah,
mention...
guppy,
I
yeah, we were
I'll have
here.
to
When
clean that
we
up.
first got here, we were on the phone with Guppy, and then Guppy would like guppy coins and shot a bunch of guppy coins everywhere.
Yes, I can certainly tell that Guppy was here. Well, I suppose not here, but,
In spirit.
you know.
Yeah, because she's in prison.
What does chocolate taste like? I wonder.
Very sweet.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Depends on the chocolate.
I like it.
It's difficult to describe.
Are
It's
you
chocolate.
one of those canine types who
What's up with Guppy
can't
coin?
eat chocolate, or
And that's it.
have you never tried chocolate?
The Guppy coins are pretty good.
Oh, there's not a lot of
Good
like
chocolate.
Oh, can you eat things?
actual like
Yes.
like
That is why I have a mouse.
chocolate in Zafira is
Oh.
basically
Oh.
just completely
Wish I could eat
synthetic.
things right now.
Ah.
You don't understand. You
Oh,
know how
yeah.
expensive
Welcome to my
like
world.
actual like
That's,
chocolate is.
that's fair.
Fair.
Alright, there
Hello.
we go.
Hey, babe.
Hello.
Oh, Artemis.
Greetings.
Hey, man. Hey, guys. Good
Hello,
to see you.
miss.
Good to see you, XC. Hope you're doing alright.
I'm doing well.
Hey, good to see you, Ezekiel. Ezekiel.
I guess we have before you know my name. Hello. What was your name again?
Artemis.
Artemis.
I see you changed to the color of your hood.
Thank you very much.
I like it.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, I had to change it because Elite Foundry decided to steal my fucking brand, so I had to
Ah.
I had to change my color so I wouldn't get
Fair
shot.
enough. Hmm.
What's
Yes.
the
You are
term?
such a snuggle bug.
That is
What's
just
the term?
one of many, many, many reasons not to like Leaf Foundry.
Hmm.
I'm
Adding
pretty
it
sure
to the
there's
list.
more, but I'm not gonna look into it.
That's me.
Also, I don't
You
think
know
people
what?
confuse you for LF because they put their logos on goddamn everything.
They do.
I mean, my fucking drone.
Even the people who are cursed have logos on them.
Because it's red and black and thing.
Color
That's
discrimination,
what I
no?
was literally
Good
warned
grief.
by Rio.
One of my fucking gang members is fucking
Fancy.
black and red, and they are fine. They've been fine.
Are they?
It may not help that they have a very synthetic sounding voice.
Synthetic.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
It
never mind then.
was just a very close friend of mine being cautious. They didn't want me to get hurt, so I'm taking their word for it.
Mm.
That's fair.
There's a small change.
Better to be over-prepared than under.
Yup.
Not a big deal. I do like the purple anyways.
Yeah, it's a lovely shade.
Also, holy shit. Holy shit, Killdozer was a bitch and have to repair. Oh my god. Oh, so
I
much work.
fucking love KD.
I do too, but he was so fucked up after the fucking mission.
Yeah, I would imagine. He doesn't
had
exactly
so
have very much caution.
many bullet holes.
Exy, is it? Is there a safe path through the dark?
Yes. The ghosts should not harm you at all. Just ignore them if they try to talk to you.
Right. If you
There's
see
a-
fireballs, something has gone wrong.
Death. To think I found his
Noted.
AI on, like,
I will
a very
keep an eye on you then.
Yeah.
Alright.
Not a bad idea. I might do the same.
I'll see you around.
If we're all going back to the guild, I can drop us a portal.
It was
Actually, that would be more favorable
Artemis, right?
Okay. Wait for
than
Ezekiel.
walking
He's
around
gonna come his way.
in dark that I don't
What was her name?
know.
Oh, but I love walking around in the
Nice to
dark.
meet you too.
Maybe I should.
Bye, Mr. Lazarus, if you're heading out.
Take care.
Farewell.
What was her name again, miss?
Later.
Max. Max. Take care.
But, let's get the portal open then.
Okay.
Right then.
Also, babe, can you, like,
For all you will.
whitelist Moxie here?
It was nice meeting you.
Portal.
Nice meeting you all too.
I don't need to.
Farewell.
I don't need
Okay.
to.
Ghost man thing.
Killdozer has already cleared her.
No way.
Dude,
It's got to be
Killdozer
Shit,
is
that's
the
awesome.
fucking homie. I fucking love Killdozer.
You got the ghost.
He's the head
Those
of
are part of my
security
gang.
for my mega
Very
building.
nice.
He's the head of security
Yeah.
for my mega building.
Yeah.
So, if he likes you,
Killdozer
he will
runs
clear
with-
you.
Killdozer runs with me in my gang, in the gang that I'm in.
Oh no. He's his own
Fucking
individual. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. I just built his
Yeah.
chassis.
I fuck with him. He's awesome.
Like literally.
I
both of
won't
them
lie
are-
to you. I won't
No.
lie to you though. He's
Okay.
I won't lie to you though. Just a fair warning. Marvin's entire thought process is hit it with sword, and if it didn't work, hit it with the sword again, and if it didn't work, hit it again.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
if
that
that
sounds
didn't
like
work,
Marv.
ram it.
Yeah, that really sounds like Marv.
Yeah. It checks out.
The first day we got to the mega building, or I activated him, we had this, like, gigantic lizard thing that kept bothering the building. People were trying to go in and out, and it was kind of hard because they couldn't get past the lizard. So, Marvin picks it up by the tail, swings it around like fucking Bowser from, Mario
Mario.
64 and throws
Yeah.
it like it's nothing halfway across the fucking courtyard, and it runs like hell.
That's metal.
Oh my.
It's a dopey fucking synth for you. I love him so much. Why is it when I need to... There it is. Okay. Just to make sure I have the biometric data correct, do you mind if I scan you?
Oh.
Do you mind
mind
if
if I
Artie
scan you?
scans you?
Good
Hello.
evening.
For the security system.
Welcome.
I guess.
Oh. Hi.
Evening.
There you
Oh.
go. Okay. And...
Don't worry about the armor. Just because it's grotesque doesn't mean I'm a hostile.
I just thought
No,
you're
I
good.
wasn't going to assume that. It's just very unique armor.
Let's see.
Ah, thank you. An old friend of mine made it for me.
Oh.
By
It's
the way, for
always
any
nice to have
craftspeople-
things that...
For any craftspeople, you'd notice that armor is a quality beyond
Okay.
mastercraft.
And you're in the
Well, that's
clear.
pretty good. Nice. Welcome to
Yeah.
the Wanderers Guild.
Hang on, let me...
Ah, thank you. I'm
You
Levi.
good, Moxie?
I'm Exy.
I'm cold.
Head of site management.
I'm May.
Not there for.
Hello, Exy.
Mayday, go
Come
back to cuddling your friend.
you.
And you three are?
I'm Artemis. That's Mayday, and that's
You
Moxie.
are adorable.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to make your
Very,
acquaintance as well.
very
Unfortunately, I need to head out.
Yeah.
So take care. Have a good one.
Farewell, Artemis.
Take care too.
I feel like with every person
Bye,
leaving,
babe.
I feel like with every person leaving, the likelihood of those ghosts fucking with us increases. I feel like we should probably go.
By the way,
Maybe a
Killbuster sent
good
this
idea.
statement. You're great too. In message.
Aww. That's cute.
He said when you
That
come
is
to the
not
mega
Alice.
building, I'm picking
Right.
you up and giving you a very big hug. End quote.
Okay.
So, are these ghosts
There you go.
malicious or are they just
Um,
pranksters?
I think
they're more tricksters than
a
anything.
little bit of A, a little bit of B, a little bit of column D.
Ah,
The D is for despair-inducing.
They do seem to
oh.
enjoy poking at people's trauma and playing with people's hair, as it would
Oh.
seem. Like this.
Mental torture. So, that
Yeah,
they do sound
I
somewhat
remember-
malicious in that sense.
I remember the
Somewhat, but-
time they were real into hair. They kept playing with my ponytail and my actual tail and my other actual tails.
Hmm. But yes.
I I may only
They
have
have
one
not
job as a
been
Wolverine,
definitively
but
known to
actually,
harm
no.
people physically.
Is the ghost trying to grope us?
I see.
I will start hunting ghosts if it. I'll fist fight a fucking ghost. Don't think I won't.
Piss off, ghosts!
Leave them be, spirits.
Don't like when people I don't know play with my tits.
See some trace of them. I think is in front of me.
I've met you, and she flirted with you enough that it's okay if you do it.
Oh yeah, it is definitely in front of me. Hello, guys.
She gently kisses your forehead.
But yes, yeah. Maybe a good idea to start leaving if the ghost activity is ramping up.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Apologies, considering you just arrived.
Very well. No worries. All good things must come to an end, right?
Indeed.
I suppose. You can always come back, though.
Indeed. Well, I say that.
Get
Then
that.
again, there's some things that
Brought it with me.
shouldn't
Oh.
come to an end. That is an interesting axe design.
Gods, you
I made
just
it.
got like 20% hotter
For the axe.
for the axe, yes.
I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah, I kind of guessed.
Are those
You guys
can
afterburners in the head?
Yeah.
Son of a. I.
Oh yes, there are.
I can do this.
Oh my.
Holy shit!
Wow, that is impressive.
I
Blend
see,
engine
you've got
in
a
there.
small engine in there.
Yeah.
Oh. Forgive
I
me for
presume-
being a bit crass, but thank the commie for panties of holding.
What?
What?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Fair
Okay.
enough. Welding's not bad either. Looks like it makes a good join.
Yeah.
Forgive me if I sound a bit critical at points, though I'm a craftsman myself, and I love analyzing others' work.
I just made it because I thought it was cool.
I presume some of the other
it's
mechanisms
very
are in the shaft.
Yeah.
I see. It's quite an interesting pole
Fist
axe
fight a
in
ghost.
general.
Don't think I won't. I'll come back here. I'll come back here. I'm gonna get some fucking salt and I'll fucking rub it all over my hands. I'll throw fucking hands, you fucking ghost. I will.
If you want to repel ghosts, find a religious symbol of the local area. Sometimes that helps repel them.
Yeah.
I'm going to replace all of my like piercings with silver so you can't fuck with my ears.
You do have a cleric in our guild.
I think
That's something common for
I think
lichens.
silver is. Yeah.
I don't know.
And occasionally vampires.
A lot of magic weapons are made out of silver as well.
I don't fuck with ghosts. I'm just throwing out vague threats.
Oh, and the Fae. I think.
Shall we start heading to the wasteland then? Oh,
Very well.
Or was it just all processed metal with Fae? I don't remember.
I don't know. I think it depends.
Fair.
Oh, if I may suggest
wait.
an addition to your axe as well. Perhaps a
wait.
nice square section point to the very end. Sort of like a railroad spike or
Pulling on my
something.
hair.
Extra piercing power.
Yes.
I'm quite thankful that pulling on my hair does not trigger a pain response.
Yeah.
It does if you pull hard enough.
For me, no.
Take your hand. Okay.
Ah, blushy.
I am able to feel pain, but
We have a new
that is not
employee.
nearly enough. Oh, hello, Tina.
You could say. Oh, you came here right as we were wrapping up for the night.
Yes.
It appears so.
I'm surprised to see you here so late.
I had some work to do at the bakery. Did you have fun?
Mm.
Yes. Well,
That's good.
besides the encounter that I had with the ghost, I will be making an announcement about it.